Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's relationship with Prince William and Kate Middleton has been a subject of intense speculation and media scrutiny for years. The once close bond between the two royal couples has seemingly deteriorated, leading many to wonder if a reconciliation is possible. Recent developments and ongoing tensions suggest that the rift between the brothers and their wives may be too deep to mend, at least in the foreseeable future. The roots of this estrangement can be traced back to the early days of Harry and Meghan's relationship. Reports of tension between the couples began to surface shortly after Harry and Meghan's engagement in 2017. Initially, these were dismissed as typical family adjustments, but as time went on, it became clear that there were deeper issues at play. The first major public indication of trouble came during the Sussexes' interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. During this explosive conversation, Harry and Meghan made several shocking revelations about their experiences within the royal family. They spoke of feeling unsupported, of concerns about their son Archie's skin color, and of a general sense of being trapped within the institution. Perhaps most damaging to the relationship with William and Kate was Harry's assertion that his brother was trapped in the royal system. This interview sent shockwaves through the royal family and the British public. It widened the already growing gap between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family, particularly William and Kate. The Cambridges, as they were then known, were reportedly deeply hurt by the allegations and the public airing of family grievances. In the aftermath of the interview, attempts at reconciliation seemed futile. The brothers were seen together at their grandfather Prince Philip's funeral in April 2021, but their interactions were noticeably strained. Despite hopes that this shared loss might bring the family together, it appeared to do little to heal the rift. The publication of Harry's memoir, Spare, in January 2023 further complicated matters. The book contained numerous revelations and criticisms of the royal family, including detailed accounts of disagreements with William. Harry described physical altercations with his brother and portrayed William as hot-tempered and jealous. These personal disclosures were seen by many as a betrayal of family trust and privacy. The reaction from Kensington Palace to Spare was one of silence, but sources close to William and Kate suggested they were deeply hurt and angered by the book's contents. The public airing of private family matters was seen as a step too far, potentially burning bridges that were already fragile. Adding to the complexity of the situation is the geographical distance between the couples. Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to California has made regular, informal interactions impossible. This physical separation has allowed wounds to fester and misunderstandings to grow, making reconciliation even more challenging. The couple's divergent paths since the Sussexes' departure from royal life have also contributed to the growing divide. While William and Kate have continued their royal duties, becoming increasingly central figures in the monarchy, Harry and Meghan have pursued various commercial and charitable ventures in the United States. These different lifestyles and priorities have created a chasm that seems difficult to bridge. Public opinion has also played a role in the ongoing estrangement. In the UK, support for William and Kate remains high, while Harry and Meghan's popularity has significantly declined since their departure. This polarization of public opinion puts additional pressure on any potential reconciliation efforts. The coronation of King Charles III in May 2023 provided another opportunity for family reunion, but it also highlighted the ongoing tensions. While Harry attended the ceremony, Meghan remained in California with their children. Harry's brief visit to the UK for the event did not include any significant public interactions with William and Kate, further fueling speculation about the state of their relationship. Efforts at mediation by other family members, including King Charles, have reportedly been unsuccessful. The deep-seated nature of the grievances on both sides makes it difficult for third parties to broker peace. Each attempt at reconciliation seems to be met with new obstacles or public statements that reignite tensions. The impact of this estrangement extends beyond the personal realm of the royal family. It has implications for the monarchy as an institution, potentially affecting public perception and support. The image of a united royal family has long been a cornerstone of the monarchy's appeal, and the visible rift between the brothers challenges this narrative. Moreover, the ongoing tension affects the charitable work and causes championed by both couples. Collaboration on shared interests, once a hallmark of their relationship, now seems impossible. This separation of efforts potentially dilutes the impact of their charitable work and misses opportunities for powerful joint initiatives. The children of both couples add another layer of complexity to the situation. As cousins, Archie and Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor, and Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis would traditionally have close relationships. The current estrangement between their parents threatens to deprive these children of meaningful family connections. Looking to the future, the possibility of reconciliation seems increasingly remote. The accumulation of public statements, tell-all books, and unresolved grievances has created a situation where trust appears to be irreparably damaged. Both couples seem to have entrenched themselves in their respective positions, making it difficult to find common ground. For reconciliation to occur, significant changes would need to take place. These might include public apologies, retractions of certain statements, or a mutual agreement to cease public discussions of family matters. However, given the history of the conflict and the seemingly intractable nature of the grievances, such steps appear unlikely in the near term. The role of King Charles III in this family drama remains a point of interest. As father to both William and Harry, he is uniquely positioned to potentially mediate the conflict. However, his own complicated relationship with Harry, as detailed in Spare and various interviews, makes his role as peacemaker challenging. The media's role in this ongoing saga cannot be understated. The constant scrutiny and speculation about the relationship between the couples keeps the issue in the public eye, potentially making private reconciliation efforts more difficult. Every public appearance, statement, or lack thereof is analyzed for signs of thawing or further deterioration in the relationship. As time passes, the likelihood of reconciliation may further diminish. The couples are forging ahead with their separate lives and careers, potentially growing further apart in terms of experiences and priorities. The longer the estrangement continues, the more difficult it may become to bridge the divide. The impact of this family rift on the monarchy's future remains to be seen. As William prepares for his eventual role as king, the absence of his brother from royal life creates a void in the traditional support system of the monarchy. This could lead to a reimagining of royal roles and responsibilities in the coming years. For Harry and Meghan, the continued estrangement from the royal family may solidify their identity as independent public figures. Their brand and public image are increasingly tied to their status as outsiders to the royal establishment, making a return to the fold potentially complicated from a professional standpoint. In conclusion, the prospect of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reconciling with Prince William and Kate Middleton seems increasingly unlikely. The depth of the rift, the public nature of their disagreements, and the divergent paths they have taken make a meaningful reconciliation a formidable challenge. While the possibility of a future rapprochement cannot be entirely ruled out, the current trajectory suggests that the two couples may indeed never reconcile in any meaningful sense. The ramifications of this continued estrangement will likely be felt for years to come, not just within the royal family but in the broader context of the British monarchy and public life. As both couples continue to navigate their roles in the public eye, the shadow of their broken relationship will undoubtedly influence their actions, decisions, and public perceptions for the foreseeable future.